Hello everybody, Gabriel here, and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. So here we are, back into the whitest room of the game. And before we leave into the what's left of this mission, I want to show you guys a few things into this room, because it turns out that this room is probably one of the most important in the entire game for the information about the lore around the game. So we'll start by hacking this box right here that requires a 5-level hack, but we can always use this instead. That'll make things a bit easier. Right. So here we are. First we have a bunch of credits, and then look at this ebook. Basically, it speaks about the beginning of Augmentations. So this is quite interesting. And also, there is one more thing that is really... this one is even more important. So this is Daryl's personal computer. So we'll hack into it. We'll try hacking manually because I think it's more exciting for this one. Right. So this one is a difficult one indeed. If we can't manage to hack through, then we'll just use our hacking device. Wow, undetected so far. Pretty cool. Oh god. Come on.
Access granted.
Right, there we go. Right, so this email right here is probably the most important in the game. So read it if you can, alright? Even if you don't read the emails, usually it is pretty damn important. So I'm just gonna scroll through right here. Basically, if you want a brief version, it's a guy that is speaking to you, Daryl, about the fact that he found some technologies that will allow him to put augmentations into the nano format. Basically, in this game we have mechanical augmentations that you can see that you have a mechanical arm, but in the original Deus Ex, people had nano augmentations, which made all the power of augmentations into their own bodies without the need to replace their limbs. And this is basically an email telling you, Darrow, about the technology that has been found that will allow nano augmentation. So very important augmentation, yes. Very important information for the first Deus Ex game. Very cool indeed. And especially the last paragraph, it's very ominous. It says, "Do you realize what this could mean? We're finally there. Imagine that. A regular human looking being, nothing unnatural about his appearance, and still the power of billions of machines within him. Manipulated at will. This is the future, Mr. Darrow." Quite ominous. Quite cool indeed. Right, so there is that ebook as well, about an interview with Eliza and you, Darrow. Right. So now, let's continue the mission.
Jensen, what the hell's going on out there? Broadcast frequencies are going haywire.
Malik, is that you? Where are you?
Coming into visual range of Singapore now. Been in the air since Pritchard first pinged you.
Good timing. I'm heading for a hangar bay to open the roof. I'll need an emergency extraction.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Right. So right here we'll be fighting the crazy enemies for the first time. These guys, these augmented soldiers, are not crazy as hell, and they will get at you. They will get there to kill you. If you go right into there, right into their range, they will pretty much what's the word for that? Oh, whatever. They will go at you and try to kill you. That's what I mean.
Hey Jensen! Looks like you could use some help!
Indeed, I could.
scientist, Jensen. I'm landing nearby. And I think Dr. Reed wants to speak to you. Hang on.
Hello? Adam? We're all fine, but you have to get to Panchaea and stop Hugh.
You and I aren't done with this, Megan.
I know how it looks, but you have to stop the broadcast. I think it's causing the new biochips to overstimulate the vagus nerve, creating terrifying hallucinations.
You mean it's driving augmented people insane?
Yes, and it's up to you to stop it. Use the Leo shuttle. It will take you to Panchaea. Good luck, Adam.
Right, so now, you know what that means. We'll head into the Arctic. Into the Panchaea project, if you've been listening to what has been happening around us in the last few episodes. We are going into the Arctic, because Panchaea is the project of Hugh Darrow of putting a hole into the Arctic Ocean in order to stop global warming, and he's right at that place, so we'll have to head there.
Automated systems online. Darrow sequence 1, code 1A, preset and ready to engage. Suborbital trajectory plotted. Destination Panchaea. Begin countdown, Mr. Darrow.
Yes,
Begin
let's
countdown.
do this.
Code 000. Confirm 0. Countdown commencing. Stand by for liftoff. Electrodynamic launch assist sequence commencing. Beginning descent.
So this is it. This is, if you want to know, the final mission in the game. So here we are. We start at Detroit. We end up in the Arctic. Welcome to Deus Ex.
Jensen. Jensen, can you read me?
Barely. I've reached Panchaea, Pritchard. Any word from Sarif or the UN delegates?
Nothing. The installation went into lockdown shortly after Darrow gave his speech. I can't tell if anyone's even alive. And the signal's still broadcasting.
Meaning no one's safe till I get in there and shut it down.
You'll have to disengage the lockdown first. Look for a master control panel at the top of the tower.
Right. So now the top of the tower. That's our destination, and that's not going to be easy to reach. Because this place, it doesn't have guards, but it is crawling with augmented people. And right now, augmented people are our worst enemies because they've all gone insane. So they will all attack us if they see us. So that's what's terrifying with this mission. There is no guards, but there is a bunch of crazy people that are ready to kill you. Right. Oh god! Good thing we are immune to that now. Alright. Let's move on. Okay, how do I walk again? Let's hope I don't get this walk key stuck again. Disable that. Now we can go into the water because we have that augmentation that allows us to. on here. As you can see, horrible things happened. Right, grenade ammo, grenade launcher ammo. I really needed that actually. And there's nothing over here. Okay, I thought there was something. Wait a sec, there must be something, right? I'm sure there was something over here. Okay, well, apparently not. Oh wait, more ammo, which is not actually useful. That is shotgun ammo. Shotgun. No, wait, that is grenade launcher. Shotgun. Nope, not examine. Drop. There we go. Have we got any praxis? Yes. Alright, let's improve our inventory. We need that. And let's improve. Let's see. We don't need any batteries. Maybe damage reduction? Or something else? I'm not too sure. Flash. Protect against flash. You know what? I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that praxis and maybe spend it on something a little bit more worthwhile a bit later. Right. Let's continue here. Let's be real careful because I think there's another mine. Yep. That one is a deadly one. Let's shoot it just to be sure. Besides, there's no guards, so it's no problem if we do some noise, but let's just not do any while there is enemies close by, because they will notice and come rushing towards you. Right. Right, quick save here, just in case. See. Okay, we don't need that stuff. This guy died. Pocket secretary. And as you see, this guy was trying to come here because of the other guy, the other worker here that tried to put some electricity into the water. So that's what we just passed through, basically, to stop augmented people to come and try to kill him. And this guy said that he was coming, but as you can see, it didn't go too well for him. This is really freaky. Don't know what to expect in the first time that you come here. Right. Let's go and find a way. I think this is the right way. Yep, this seems to be. Yep. Right. I like how this mission has a apocalyptic feeling. Like, everything has gone apocalyptic and everybody's gone insane. People are dying. There's that silence going on with the alarms. It's amazing. It's way different than the other missions, and I really like that. It feels like the world has gone. Suddenly, it has all gone to shit, basically. I don't want to swear too much, but that is really the only word that I can use to express this.
Pritchard, Rancher's broadcast center is at the base of the station near the bottom of the ocean. Is that right?
But the lockdown caused all the blast doors to seal. You won't be able to go down until you override them manually.
From up in the tower. I got it.
Okay, going down here. Hello? Alright, this is just a view of the things that are going on outside. And this hole is pretty damn huge. Right. I'm pretty sure you know this without even needing me to tell you. Because this... Right. Okay. Some people died while eating. I hope that vending machine didn't kill that guy, because that will be the best irony.
That? Oh, that was nothing. Please, let
Yep.
me nothing.
There's a crazy guy in there.
This can't go on. I can't take much more of this.
Right. Starting here, we'll have some enemies, and they are difficult. Basically, you have to not let them overrun you, because if they do, they will kill you pretty quick. Because they all come at once. Right, this is the turret. Okay, let's head straight for the... Okay, now the command center is behind there, so we have no choice but to go. Right, let's use this. I'm just lazy on the hacking side, so I'll just use all of these. Right, security system, that's what I want. This time we'll hack it. We don't want to waste our last one. Right, I need to hack 2 of them. Right, come on.
Access granted.
My camera is disabled, and the turret will disable it as well. Because the enemies are innocent people this time. It's not bell tower or anything like that. It's just people that has gone insane from those waves because of the new biochips. So we don't have the need to kill them. Right.
I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. But human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster.
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
I'm ending this. Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
Right. So now, this is the hardest social interaction, as you can guess. We need to convince someone who basically doomed humanity for proving a point. And actually a good point. So, How can we convince him otherwise? This is our challenge. Right, let me read the options.
More to say, Mr.
Yeah, let me
Jensen?
read my options. I have my augmentation to read what I can't tell you right now. Okay, let's try this.
What you're doing is horrific. It has to stop. You can't force people to change. They have to do it on their own or they'll end up resenting you for it. And doing it like this? My God, Darrow, it's insane.
It is not insane, Mr. Jensen. Tragic, yes. Unavoidable? No. Even as I listen to your words, I realize a cruel truth. No one else has the vision to see what I've seen, the will to do what I have done. You're all too weak, judging but never acting. None of you have the moral courage to see this through to its conclusion. Well, so be it.
Right, so he sees himself as the only one who thinks that. So we need to try and not critique him, or else he'll think I'll be just judging. So try to do something else. Okay, that is obviously not the right one. Oh god, I'm not sure if that's a good one either.
Nothing more to say, Mr. Jensen?
Yeah, I'm thinking. You know, social is hard. Social interaction is very hard. Let me think. Right. Oh god, this is difficult.
Am I finally getting through to you?
No, you're not. You're not at all. I'm thinking. God, I don't know. Let's try this one.
You want us to see what you see. Fine. Our humanity is threatened because technology is messing with our minds. But how can we recognize this message when we're grieving over the people you forced us to leave behind? Friends and neighbors, people we care about. Is the image of their murders the vision you want us to have?
I have shown humanity the price of its complacency. The price of pride and arrogance. If people don't have the wherewithal to put aside their emotions and recognize that, I don't give a damn what vision they see. Look at everything that has happened since this technology developed. Search your heart. You know as well as I do that humanity is on a downward spiral, torn apart from within because people like you can't resist the temptation to play God with your own evolution. Can't you see why we must take the temptation away?
Not sure if attacking him personally would be a good thing.
Nothing more to say, Mr. Jensen?
Okay, let's try this one.
People like me? I'm no different than you, Darrow. I'm still a human being, just like all the men and women you're driving insane out there. Step back for just one moment and see it through our eyes. You've convinced yourself you're saving the world, but you're just lashing out in spite.
I don't give a damn how you see it. That is to say, I can't afford to. Your body accepts augmentations easily. So easily, it's like a disease eating you up inside, making you crave more. While mine rejects them completely. Yet the desire is still there every day. No, Mr. Jensen, I do not envy you. I understand you. I understand the lengths men will go to obtain what God never wanted us to have. It is why we must see this through to the end. Nothing more to say, Mr. Jensen?
I'm not sure between appeal and critique. Let's try critique. Not sure if that's going to work.
You cover it up with all that pretense about saving the world, try to justify it. But deep down inside, you're nothing more than an angry child. Spiteful, full of hate, envious and bitter. How petty is that?
Petty? I was betrayed by my own genetics, ruined by my own flesh. What right do you have to condemn me, to curse me? All I ever wanted was to build something good, something magnificent. And now, there's so much blood. So much blood. I will give you what you want, Mr. Jensen. Codes to shut down Panchea's security system. But you'll still be in danger. Much of the system is self-determining and lethal. When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created will not be the future any one of us desires. Please, help the world understand that.
And so there we go. God, that was a difficult one. But our thoughts about it, our long thinking process, didn't manage to help us succeed. Right.
The codes should help you shut down the Hyron project, Panchea's security system. When you see it, you will understand. There is no room for this technology in the world.
Alright then. Let's leave. So, yeah, that was quite intense, quite difficult, but yeah, that was it. So thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and in the next episode, we're going to continue our quest inside this huge Panchea project, and you'll see that this wasn't the first of our difficulties. So thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.